Peace and blessings. I hope you guys are doing well. All praises to the Most High. Praise to Him, like King Yoshua Mashiach, for without Him, where would we be? I'm just gonna try to make this as quickly as possible, and I mean it. But I just want to point out some key points. Okay, this footage that I'm going to show you guys is footage of me yesterday. I was taking a stroll to the store, but I want you guys to look at key things that I'm about to point out. How they love to send curses, and they think that we don't see these curses, but the truth is that the curses are very evident, and it's made plain because when you have, like I said, discernment goes beyond just the space of intuition. Okay, it goes beyond that when you really truly have discernment, because all the things that they're doing is in the respect of attempting to get you to have a negative response to the disrespect, if that makes any sense. So just watch. This is me. Actually, hold on, that is the wrong video because that was me on my way back. So this is me going to the store. So you already know, here they come around the corner, right? Watch. There they go. Synchronicity, right? Okay, and then let me go ahead and speed up just a little bit. Right? So every time I pass around this time right here, that house right there, they're always there, right? Because a few of them live there, and they're city workers and vets, whatnot. Hold on. Let's see if we can get their faces. Yeah, them right there. So, here we go. Look at them at the corner, right? Hold on. At the end of the block, you see them? They're already waiting for me. Right there. These two. Watch when I get closer. Let me go ahead and zoom out. Speed it up. You see the white van right there too? Oh, and there was a guy actually right here that was in the car. Right here. He was bending down, you see right there? See his head? Sorry. Right there. And then, that's how you know somebody was in there. You see the car windows down or bust out. So yeah, this is what they do. This is what I have to go through. Let me speed that up. Watch, look at him, look at him. Hold up. She had to switch sides. And see, they're blocking the sidewalk purposely. You understand? Watch this. Bam, got you on camera, huh? Funny. I don't care though. Just kept on walking, right? La 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 la. La 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 la. Okay, so this is where I'm going to start pointing out key things. This is where you're going to start seeing the curses, okay? Because that's nothing. All of what I just showed you before is nothing. I'm going to show you the curses. Here we go. The bus. I want you to pay close attention to this, and this is when I have to actually pause it. So, hold on. I want you guys to see, right? You see a little activity going on, right? The bus comes because they have all of the city workers in on it as well. And we're going to pause it. Stop it here. Wait, hold on. Come on now. There we go. Here. Okay. I want you to pay close attention to what's being reflected in the window here, right? With the amigo, right? But it says eat ojima, okay? Which is amigo backwards, ojima, right? And I looked that up, right? And the word of ojima means chief, okay? In the Native American language, should I say. But then I also want you to pay attention to this flyer right here that's on the bus. You see Hermit the frog, or some frog over there. I thought it was Hermit, but yeah, some frog, I guess, over there to the left at the top, right here. And then you see Act Natural right here, right? You see this little gopher or whatever, groundhog. And then you see hoppers. But also, you see March 6th. Okay. That's the third, right? Let's do numerology real quick. March, it's the third month of the year, right? 3 sixes, 666. Okay, we got that already. So yeah, I was looking up that, like, the significance in terms of like the chief Native American thing is obviously because they already know that I am actually Native American, and that's just that. Like, I'm not African, and they know that too. You understand? But this whole thing I want you to get too is when I started looking up the word hoppers, right? I want you to see exactly what I mean. Hold on. Let me go back. Give me a second. Hoppers. Yeah, here we go. Right? Hoopers, right? It sounds like hoopers, hoppers, heapers, hypers. Look, he prays. He prays. Look at this. Hop areas, he pours. Okay. Look at this. This is sentences of the same word up there, okay? Hoppers and police. They just let him be. Hoppers call it Hamsterdam, right? Like a hamster on the wheel, right? That's why they had that gopher thing, right? This rodent, right? Hoppers wouldn't listen. Them hoppers that beat you down, they got problems now. Ain't that some shit? Use it to pay them hoppers for the week. At hopscotch, the best hoppers are the children. Okay, and then you go down here, which is of no significance either, to me at least. So look, I want you to see these synonyms to this word hoppers. Magnums, churn, containers, alembics, firkins, hopscotch, grounder, right? Like groundhog, right? Vessels, game, jumpers, troughs, repositories, and cases. Okay, so I also want you to keep in mind, remember I made a video talking about time continuum, talking about Jemiah's vu, deja vu, and time travel. Remember I was talking about time capsules and how that is relative to our bodies. So I want you to all keep this in mind because I'm not just getting on here talking for my health. All right? But I went on to look up this word, this synonym word magnums, right? To hoppers. Let's see. Look what it says. Synonyms is equalizers, motards, churns, persuaders, act natural, beakers, hods, containers, flintlocks, courettes, 45s, like guns, pitchers, which also is relative to the ojima, which is what I told you, eat ojima, which is the amigos backwards. That's also relative to Native Americans as well. You understand, guns and stuff like that. But yeah, let's go on. Antonyms, look at this. To magnums, nobodies, unknowns, lightweights, tryhards, wannabes. And I'm also showing you guys how to connect the dots like this. It's very simple, like it's easy. That's why they know they can't pull one over on me at least. But then also this goes back to, remember, I was just arrested in Stockton, California. I'm gonna get to that in a minute. What kind of guns you guys carry? Didn't I tell you? See? Magnums. You don't have to be when you buy magnums. Okay. Also condoms, that type of thing, right? You know, point, like pen too. And I'll get to that as well. Make enemies. Look at this. Sounds like make enemies. Isn't that something? Okay, I showed you guys that. Let me go back to the video real quick because I just want to show you guys something. Let's see. Oh, okay. So we saw that, right? Bam, bam, bam. I go and I make it to the corner right here. And then I'm just waiting until I cross, and then that's it. It's a few cars going by, burgundy, you know, some whites, whatever, don't really care. Okay, so let me go to why I also needed to show you guys what this word is right here. And I came to this conclusion, okay, right? You see this word right here? Because backwards, right? Well, this is it. Forward, it's motorcycle, okay? But if you spell it out backwards, it'll come out to be electrocome or electrotome. That's what it is, electrotome. That's what it'll come out to be, which there's no word for that. So the only thing that can be relatable to that word is electron, okay? Or electrons, right? So we got that covered. And here we go, okay? We already know what an electron is, right? An electron is a stable elementary particle that has a negative electrical charge. Okay? It has a negative electrical charge. Keep in mind, we know how they like to control and manipulate you, right? To get a negative response. Here we go. Now, this is when I came up with PIN because I started looking at this, right? And I'm like, okay, I know nucleus, I know the neutrons, I know the protons, and then the electrons. So then I start playing around with, the acronyms, P, and then I said PNP. Okay. We heard about PNP. Yeah, okay. PIN is what I came up with. So I'm like, okay, let me look up PIN. Let me go to it, right? Here we go. PIN, enclosure, shut in, scribble, enclose, pound, indict, quill, draft, immure, sty, draw up, brig. Okay, let me continue. Still synonyms. Right, coral, cage, penitentiary, compose, confine, coop, jail, prison, enclosure, shut in. So yeah, they tried to induce a negative response to get me imprisoned. And it's just funny that I see all of that, which I knew already, so they were mocking me about that. But then also, like I said, once again, they're attempting to try to rack up false charges to imprison me because they want to see me raped for some odd, eerily sick ass way. These people want to see me raped. This is just really what it is. I've gone through this for too long to already see it and know it. That's why they know they cannot pull, like I said, a number on me. Okay? Now let me go back because I want to show you guys my return. Okay? Here we go. I'm at the light, right? I'm on my way back to the house. So here she goes. She's already waiting for me. Watch what she does. She's going to play with her hair and her nose. Watch. Watch her. Watch. Hold on. She already did that at the light. Hold on. Okay, she already did it. But hold on. I passed her. Watch this. Here they come. They're look at that. In sync. Right there. Look. Oh Lord. These people are hilarious. And here she come with her Target bag. Look. Oh shit. They are fucking hilarious. I swear this is just so funny to me. Like it is. Look at her. Woo. Look at her. She looked right at the camera too. And she got a little smirk on her face. Lord have mercy on my soul. Oh, what did I do? I went back. My bad. So I'm on my way back. Watch this again. Here we go. Because I'm getting closer to the house. To my street. Look. There she goes. And this is a golden girl too. So I already knew she was an Eastern Star. There she go. Watch. There she go. Why are you mad, Grandma? Here we go again, right? Okay, as I'm going ahead, just carrying along, right? Here goes some more synchronicity. Watch. Watch the mail lady come out of the lion gate. Watch. There she go. Oh man, you see the lion gate? Like I said, look, coming out of the lion gate. I'm talking about she's a liar. That's what I'm saying. Deception. Pun intended. So here she goes, right? She tries to act like she has to lock the door or fidget around with the doorknob so she can look at me in the reflection, right? Making sure she made contact with the target. So I'm jotting on, right? Blah, blah, blah. And I just went ahead and put the camera on them because they're a part of it as well, at bats, realignments and whatever. There we go. There we go. They're waiting there. And I don't know if you guys can see. Hold on. Look, he's trying to hurry up and come down to meet, but he's too far back. Guess he doesn't have to because that car already met me, right? And this is my street. So I'm going along, right? And I want you guys to pay attention to something because I'm going to stop it. So I want you to see. Wait a minute. My neighbor, watch, right here. Them right there, right there. They waited, because this is my neighbors, like I said, who has all those dogs and just filthy, nasty, you know, all of that stuff, who has an investigation going on because one of their dogs bit the mail lady. This is them. So they waited until I came. Watch. And I knew it, so they're going to turn around. Just to try to intimidate someone like I give a damn. Wait until ICE get y'all ass. Watch, there they go. Look. Yep. I see you, you see me, whatever. Ah, it feels so good to be loved. Okay, that's it. That is it. I don't have anything else to say. Okay? Like I said, they love to mimic and mock. They love to try to send curses. Like I said, what they are hoping to do is spark a negative charge, a negative reaction, so that they can get you in prison, they can get you killed, they can lay out as many death traps as they want to. But when you know the script, and not only that, when you have discernment that supersedes all the other lies and entrapments, they know they can't get you because you notice it all. It's in front of your face. All you got to do is watch. That's it. And put the pieces together because it's written and coded all around you. Okay? That's all I got to say. And not only about the whole Native American thing, also that is relative towards, you know, a lot of they're using a lot of shamans. And of course, there's a lot of Hispanic population around me. So of course, they are Santerians, Candobles, and then of course they like to say that they are in fact Native Americans, but they are the imposters because they're a product of rape. I don't care what anybody says. That's the whole reason why they've been trying to create their own race in the space of actual just black and white, if you wanted to call it that, right? So yeah, that's just really what this is. You know, they have a lot of shamans. This is why they're able to utilize bugs and animals and all of that crap. This is what they do. And I know, and I see it. But like I said, let the games begin.